Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Come on in. We are going to dot because my workshop is open. Yay. So we are going to paint some peeps. And you're like, oh my gosh, she's painting them black. I'm painting the peeps black. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Hello, Luann. Hello, my friend. I'm painting my peeps. Hey, Judy. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on in. Oh, gosh, I went way too much on that one. Hello, Tina. I need to pull it up on my other phone over here so I can see comments better without having to look at this phone. Hello, Rebecca. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Nancy and Linda. Hello, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to paint peeps black. Hello, Shirley. Hey, Candy. I probably should have done these first, but somebody's going to ask, did you paint this black? Yes. Judy, hello. Hello, Danielle. Hello, Barb. Y'all come on in. These are peeps from my shop. We're going to dot because the dotting workshop is open. Yay. Finally. Hello, Kathy. So I can finally not tell everybody it's coming soon. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Hello, Becky. Hello, Rachel. Let me move y'all closer so I can see. Hello, Dawn and Becky. I'm just trying to paint my peeps. Get them all good and covered. I'm going to at least do 3. At least. Yes, Dixie. So comment workshop. If you want to get more information, it's going to take you to a sales page that's going to give you all the info and you can purchase it there. And then from there, you're going to get, if you purchase, you'll get a link to go to the Facebook group and you'll also get an email. So, hello. Thank you, Jerry, for sprinkling. Hello, Molly. So, the workshop is going to be March 8th, 15th, and 22nd. So, you've got a while. It's going to be open for 3 weeks before I actually do the workshop. So, you've got plenty of time to join. So, don't fret. Because I'll leave it open until the day that I do the workshop. So, don't panic, y'all. I got black all over me. I got to get it off. And those, hello, Karina. Hello, friend. Hope you're feeling better. I need to write right here somewhere. Where's my pen? I just used it. Put it up. Don't know where it is. How does that happen? How does it disappear that fast? There it is. Okay, here we go. Hey, Vicky, we are going to dot some peeps to look like this. So, March 8th, 15th, 22nd, and it's at 3:30. Look at my 3s. 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, if people ask, let my 3s look terrible. If people ask, that is when they are. Let me see if I can fix my 3s right here. I'm just going to paint over my 3s. So there are 3 classes in the workshop. Fixing my 3s. This one's just about out of paint. So I'm going to fix them. You love the turquoise. So these are my little peeps. They're in my shop. Both of these are in my shop, okay? There's these and then there's this size. These are the new ones. So I have faces on all of them, but if you glue 2 together, they will stand on their own. So that's why I have that. Okay, let me trying to fix my 3s. Hey, Michelle. Hello. I just got white on my peep. Trying to fix that ugly 3. And I'm making it look uglier because I close up my 3s. Hello, Kay. Hello. Now I'm blowing off my stuff. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Okay. There we go. Look at there. Bam. Fix my threes. I'm kind of writing at an angle, so that's why they looked funny to start with. Okay. So, if you're interested, that little page will tell you a lot about it, and you can purchase it from there, or you can just read about it and get some info about, you know, what's involved and when it is and all that. But these are the days that it is. Let me get all my stuff set up here. Let me put these over here. But I'm gonna dot these. My peeps, bunnies, peeps, we're gonna call them bunnies. If we are your, no, Robin, if you're in my membership, I will give y'all the link because y'all get to get in there to watch for free. Hey, Susie, as always, y'all get to watch. Yeah, so Heidi, the subscription group, so if you've taken the workshop before and you want to join the subscription group this time, it will be open when the workshop ends. So on the 22nd of March, that's when my membership will be open for new members. Thank you, Karina. Let's see, what's the size am I gonna, I guess I'll start with this one. Thank you, Darla. So, ooh, that paint felt kind of watery there for a second. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Donna, welcome in. So yeah, I will teach you everything I know about dotting. What I'm doing right here is probably the simplest form of dotting, and this is called cluster dotting, where I'm going to cover up the whole surface with dots. Hello, Cynthia. So the object in this is that we're going to cover the whole thing, and we're going to get them as close together as we can without them touching. Okay. Yes, Robin, yes. You will get in there and see everything. Okay. So like what we do in what we do in my membership is I'm going to teach you how to do stuff like this. We do patterns. The one I did last night, I posted on the page. You can't join the private group unless you've taken the workshop. Yes. That's what you need to do. We do stuff like this. You know, so this right here is like the simplest form. That's what I'm doing is that. It's called cluster dotting. So we learn, you know, I teach all kinds of different things. It's a real good community where the membership, but that's where people don't want the workshop to end. So it's like, well, so I did a membership. So that's why I have a membership, because the first couple of times I did the workshop, hey, Wendy, I didn't do like a monthly membership thing. And everybody didn't want it to end. So, thank you, Diana. So, I did a membership, and we have a really good time in there. The monthly, well, it's $20 right now is what it is. But you get a whole, almost 2 years worth of stuff. When you get in there, you'll get, like, lots of stuff. Oh. You can watch all the old videos from 2 years ago. So this is Carousel Pink, if y'all are wanting to know what color it is. This is Carousel. I'm gonna, when you shake your paint, you get bubbles. I'm popping my bubbles. Bubble, bubble, bubble. I don't trust myself burning them with a lighter because I have burnt my project before. The reason, yeah, so what they're saying is that it's good to take the workshop first before you jump into the monthly thing, because hey Linda, because in the membership, everybody has already taken the workshop, and like, I don't go over the basics in there. I just teach the patterns and all that kind of stuff, and it would be very overwhelming for you to get in there and be like, oh no, I don't know how to make a dot, you know, so that's why. It's what you're dotting right now. Carousel pink's a pretty color. Okay. Probably should have done another big one down here. So type it together, Amy. Type workshop, all one word. Or it's not going to send you anything. Come back right here and do one there. Hey, Glenda. I'll go ahead and do another one here. Okay, or I'll be dotting all night. Hey, Diane. All right. So, gotta throw this big paint glob away that's in my paint. That's gross. What supplies are needed? So, Sherry, really all you need are your dotting tools, which are like $10 on Amazon. And then you just need a few colors of Deco Art Americana paint. Like, you know, like some white, maybe a blue color, whatever color you want. Just don't go out and just go crazy. Because what I recommend you starting on is probably some cardstock or just a piece of cardboard that you're going to paint black or something. And then that's all you need to get started. I don't want you to go out and buy all this stuff. And then, you know we like to go down the rabbit holes of the tools and all the things that you need. But I really don't want you to do that because, you know, to get your feet wet and kind of get started doing it. And then, you know, all the things. But I tell you where you can get everything in the group. And if you do the workshop tonight and you're joining tonight, I have to approve everybody into the group. So when I get off of this live, I will go and start approving people into the Facebook group. So the minute you check out, you're immediately a screen's going to pop up. It's going to give you the link to the group and you can go join, and it's going to ask you for your email that you joined with, that you paid with. And then you have to be approved into the group. So I'll have to go do that when I get done. So, but it's a lot of fun. This is, if I wasn't dotting here with y'all, I would probably be in the house dotting something. This is what I like to do in my spare time. If I'm not sorting beads or something like that. So, yes, if you're already in my monthly dotting membership, I will give y'all a link to get into the group. It'll automatically put you in the group when you go join it. So yeah, this paint, Deco Art Americana paint, is the best paint right out of the bottle. You don't have to add anything. You don't have to, because hey Tanya, some people add stuff to the paint to make the dots, you know, chunky or bigger or whatever. You've probably seen people do that, make them puff up. I don't do that, but some people do. Or playing with Roscoe, yes. Did y'all see his little video this morning? So after he got up on the couch with the little bee bear, it's a bee and a bear, and it's a bear in a bee costume is what it is. And he got all the way up on the couch with it, got up there by me with it, and started playing with it. And then it fell off the couch, and he just sat there and looked at it like, do you realize that I spent all this time trying to get you up on the couch? I felt so bad for him. He got down and got it up there again. See, I may be a little guy, but I can do it. He's so funny. So funny. He's really tiny, y'all. He's very tiny. But he thinks he is 10 foot tall and bulletproof. 10 foot tall and bulletproof. 100%. I guess it's always the little ones. I've seen tried it, but not easy. No, it's not. And that's the thing. It's like people watch me do this, or you watch somebody else do this, and you think, oh man, she's just dipping and she's putting it down. Yeah, okay. Until you go to try it, and then you'll be like, wait a minute now, my dots don't look just like that. So why does my stuff not look like that? Yeah, it takes practice. And I will say, you know, by taking the workshop, it's not going to make you an instantaneous, wonderful artist, okay? It's going to be something that you're going to have to work at. Yeah, the bee bear is as big as he is. It is. He's got a couple of toys like that. But he likes his bigger ones like that for some reason. You fix your shamrocks. Oh, I didn't even bring that out here, but we did shamrocks yesterday in my membership. We dotted a pattern. I posted it on my page, but I need some more up here. But yeah, it's something that you don't, you know, you're not going to master it. He's tiny but mighty, right? It's not something that you're going to master in a day, in a week, you know, a month. It's something that you're going to have to work at and build a muscle memory to. But it's a lot of fun. And like I said, I got people in my membership who are just like you. They started dotting, had never made a dot before, and now they're selling their art. They are making stuff for people, going to craft fairs and selling their stuff. And making some beautiful things. So it can be done. I mean, look at me. I'm self-taught, and it's just something that you just keep doing and don't give up, and it will come, and one day you'll just be like, oh, I think I got this now, kind of thing. What do you take the paint from? Oh, I just have this here. Let me move y'all over just a little bit. You can see. There we go. See? I have it in a little well like this. One of these little palettes. Or sometimes I'll put them in here. When I know like I'm going to do a color palette several times. Y'all saw me with them all in the sink washing them. Because I let them build up too much before I cleaned them all. But like Christmas, or I'm doing a holiday and I know I'm going to do those same colors over and over and over, I'll put it in those little paint pots and dip out of that. But right now I'm popping all these little dang bubbles, because when you shake your paint, you know, you put air in it. But anyhow, it's a lot of fun. So yeah, this is just one of these little palette things. So I'm going to just keep dotting until I'm just like start from the big dot and I kind of go out, and until there's no more space. I'm just going smaller and smaller. Smaller and smaller and smaller until I can't put any more dots. Okay, so now I'm going to go to this. So like I'm going down even smaller. It is March 8th, 15th, and 22nd. It's at 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's on a Sunday afternoon. I picked that time because I feel like Sundays, you know, after church, or people are kind of winding down for the weekend, and, you know, because in the springtime, you know, weekends, people have kids' ball games and all the things. So I find that Sunday afternoons work really good. This is Carnival Pink is what this is, Delphia. Carnival. Carousel. Gosh, what did I say? Where did Carnival come from? I guess I need to go on a cruise. So this is the workshop. This is when the workshop is. And if you click that link, if you get the link and you click it, you can go read. It's going to tell you all about it. And it gives you the dates and the times and all that stuff. But I just wrote them here because I know somebody was going to ask. So I put it here. But like I post a calendar, if you're talking about the membership, I post a calendar, but that's way ahead of like just doing the workshop first. But yeah, my people know that in my membership, sometimes I don't know what I'm going to dot until like the day before. I'm going to try to do better though. Oh, you joined, yay! So I will go when I get off the live, and I'll go, and everybody that has paid and is requested to join the group. There are things in the group already. There are information of where to get the tools. There's a welcome post. There are practice sheets that you can print off so you can have, because we're going to use those like in the very beginning. The link keeps popping up on the page. Yeah, it's just because I posted it. You can just exit off and it should be there. So just don't get confused of the workshop versus the membership, because that's two different things. But you gotta learn the basics first. That was the smallest clear one, the last one I did, yes. And this is the big end of the blue. My dotting people are wanting to know, I guess. But I just start with the biggest one I'm going to use, which was this one, which was the blue swirl. And then I just go down. Sometimes I'll skip a rod size. How big is the peep? This is 4 inches. Hold on. This will help you. So he will stand on his own. So see there, he's 4 inches. Whereas there's ones on my page too that are like this, so you can see the difference. I make magnets out of these little ones. But look. I dug those out a while ago before I came live. So that's how big they are. So you can look at this bottle of paint. It's 4 inches tall. Ah! I messed up my threes. So I'm just I can't get the dotting. Where am I? I am in Mississippi, right below Memphis, Tennessee. But I'm in Mississippi. So, Gail, message me what you're trying to say about you can't get something. So, he has little eyes that are scored in like that. And I'm going to come back. And I will dot that black. Just in case I got some little pink on him, I will dot the eyes black. Yeah, they do have an etched area for the eyes, yes. All of them do. So I did all of them that way, but what I'll do probably is I'll glue 2 of these together so he'll stand on his own. But now you can make a sign and put these at the bottom and do one for each one of your grandkids, however you want to do. Or you can make them stand however you want to do it. You don't have to dot them. You can paint them whatever color you want. You could put scrapbook paper on them, however you want to do it. Somebody said about the tools. I get them on Amazon, and that's where I advise you to get them to begin with. I do have a friend that sells a beginner's kit, and it's, it's a little more pricey exactly. I mean, actually from the one that's on Amazon, but it includes a lot more things. Will you use all those things? Yes, you will. Do you need them all? Not necessarily. But you can comment on here, supply shop, all one word. Here, let's just do this. Lord, y'all, I can't. Lord, 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 help me. Hang on. I'm trying to do it at an angle, and that ain't working. Where's my other pen? Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find. What'd I do with it? I took my glasses off. Mike could see better. Where'd it go? I didn't write it like I wanted to put it. How does it disappear? I don't know, but it does. Okay. Let me move him over. So if I'm trying to write it where y'all can see. That's why I like paper on my table. Trisha, they're still in that group. If you took it, you're still in that group and it's still there. You can type supply shop. Supply shop, all one word, and that's going to take you to my Amazon. God, y'all. Do y'all see this terribleness? I can't write. I can't function. Okay. There. But you leave the space out. And you'll see a section that says dot supplies. This is the workshop, Denise. These are going to be the dates of the workshop. I wrote them there just because people are going to ask. You know, what's the dates? When is it? All that kind of stuff. Yeah, and if you've taken it before, you can go like on the bottom of your Facebook. Here, I will show you. I'll go to mine. Okay, so here is my Facebook, okay? Right here. So if you go down here to the bottom, there's Deidre's son. It's his birthday today. God bless. Okay. And you hit groups. It's going to show you all the groups that you are in, okay? All the groups that you've ever joined on Facebook is going to be in this little tab at the bottom right here that says groups. Do y'all see it? So hit groups, and then you can scroll down and you can find whatever group that you're in of it's called Happy Dots Workshop. It'll have the year, like if you took it in the fall or you took it in the, it depends on when you took it. So that's how you can find it. So every group that you're in is going to be in that tab. Cheryl, take out the space. Don't put a space in the supply shop. I know it's going to make you do it, but just try not to make it do it. I need to change all my words because they get confusing sometimes. All right, let's see. Okay. Yeah, Trina's got it. Let's see. So you can that's how you find my Amazon. And I have like a separate dotting supply list that I have there. But all you really need are the tools and your paint. And that's pretty much it. And then something to paint on, which I just recommend you get some cardboard or you get some cardstock. I like cardboard. I do it on cardstock, but cardboard is a little more durable. But just to get you started and all that, I just don't want you going out and buying a whole bunch of things, even though I know it's fun. Delphia doesn't have groups on hers. Delphia, what kind of phone do you have? Thank you, Darla. But it's somewhere because you can do this too. Hold on. You can also do this. So here's my Facebook, okay? This is my personal Facebook. So if I go here, there I am. These are my group shortcuts. You can go to groups right here. Same thing. It's going to show you all the groups you're in. So somewhere, somehow, some way, it's going to be there. I don't know how, but it is. It's somewhere. There we go. Okay, had to find myself again. Anyway, So that's how you find your groups. Yeah, she may be using a Samsung or something, and it may be different. Click on the lines at the top of your page, and you'll have groups like where I just showed you. You should have it. So I painted this black. I know some people are like, oh my gosh, why is she painting that peep black? Because it's just gonna make the dots just kind of pop better. To see that black space in between. So that's just why it's gonna, I started to paint them white. And I should probably paint one white just so you can see the difference. See, his little eyes are starting to show up a little bit. But now the only way I'll top dot these is if I come back and put glitter on top. Which I will. You got an iPhone, Delphia? So if you get off the live and look up at the top, you'll see 3 little lines right up here on your home feed. And then you hit that, and there should be a groups thing. Okay, Denise has got an Android, and hers are on the left. But I don't know, Delphia, if you have it set up to where your apps automatically update. And you may have to do that. Yes, Judy, it reflects color. It reflects the color, and you see the space in between. Which, that's what makes it look cool, because we're trying to get these really close together without touching. Now, some of them are touching. I'm not going to tell a story. But for the most part, I'm trying not to get them to touch. So you got plenty of time to join if you can't join tonight or whatever. That's totally fine. You're going to have 3 weeks because I won't shut this off until this day. Yeah, I can hold these tools at an angle because this is round. So no matter how I do it, it's round. These are a little different because they are flat. So I have to do that. All right, so then I'm just going to try to get, I switched ends, so now I'm on the small end. Are you able to watch the new class too? If you're in my membership, you can, yes. Y'all see what I just did? Yeah, they'll just touch. They won't. Okay. I'm trying to repair down here at the bottom. All right. Yeah, so that's the thing of my membership. They'll get to be in the thing. But what they do is they'll come in there and they just encourage, and it's a good way for them to brush up on their skills and stuff that they might have forgotten, or you know, they're just in there to help as well because they've been where you are and nobody came here knowing how to do this. So not to get discouraged, because it is something that you have to master. You just have to learn, but it's a fun process along the way. All the colors you can put together, all the different techniques we can put together. That's what's so fun about it all. So I don't get real crazy about this. I'll just put a few wherever I can see little spots, but I'm not going to get crazy with it because I can keep getting smaller. Kind of where your eye's drawn to, where you see all that black. You know, it starts looking good, and then when it dries, I'll come back and put some glitter on top and make it sparkly. We can have sugar-coated peeps. I'm not a peep eater. I feel like a lot of people are it's kind of like candy corn at Halloween. It's the same thing. It's like either you like peeps or you don't like peeps. Now, I would eat a peep if I was there to eat a peep. I mean, you know, it's not that I don't like them. It's just not something that I'm like, oh, I gotta go get me some peeps. Food conversation and the crime solving. Yes, that's what we do. And we dot. Yeah, somebody's going to go back and watch the one. Was it last time? Yes. And be like, oh my gosh, what are they even talking about? Peeps are just not my thing. And then they have Dr. Pepper peeps and cola peeps and all these different flavors, and I'm like, no, y'all stick to what you know. It's kind of like Oreo and all their wild phonetical crazy combos they have. I'm like, what? Not like the trees at Christmas. Yeah, so some people like them trees at Christmas. They put out little Christmas trees, right? The marshmallow trees. I tell you what, I like the Reese's trees a lot better. You had a watermelon one? How come? I'm so confused right now because I'm looking at... Okay. I'm looking at y'all's comments and I'm looking at what I have here, and that's... Okay, it just caught up with myself. Because I guess I got off and got back on. All right, I am going to get up just a little bit crazy with it here because I don't like all this black. This one barely has a point on it, a dot on it. But I'm trying to... get all the little spots. Okay. All right. Hello, Nancy. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and do his eyes and let them be drying too, so they'll all be ready. The only ones you like are the decorative ones. That's me. All right, so which one can I do? I'm not a peep fan either. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I like marshmallows though. I just don't know. Peeps taste different than marshmallows. And they have all these flavors like Dr. Pepper. If I wanted Dr. Pepper, I would just drink a Dr. Pepper. I don't want a peep that tastes like a Dr. Pepper. Is dotting such a thing, or What did that say? No, I didn't invent it. It's been around a long time. Okay, so there he is. So we're going to let him dry. And I'll come back and we'll put glitter on him. All right, let me see where I can set it where he's safe. I'll put it back here behind me. Oh, here's the... I taught this in the membership last month. I just didn't put glitter on this one. Isn't that pretty? Here's the same... This is the same pattern, but it has glitter on it. And then it's also sealed. So this is a lid to a jar. That's the same pattern. So see, it's like a little jar. So we do stuff like that in there. Okay, he's so sweet. Who are we talking about? Oh, my thing. Can I zoom in some more? Yeah, I can a little bit. There we go. Just gonna cut off all my stuffs. Okay, there we go. Here, I'll just do that. All right, so now show us the rabbits. Where is the rabbit? Oh. Y'all saw the rabbit, didn't you? I posted it. See, it's got glitter on it too. You just can't see it, but he looked so cute. I love these little guys. I love them little bunnies. Isn't it cute? And then these bunnies. Aren't they cute? I teach you all those little critters too in the group. We do all kinds of little, in the workshop. You'll learn how to do all kinds of things. These are some snowmen. So we do ornaments, pickled chips, and pickled popcorn. I like pickled chips, and I like the salt and vinegar chips. And y'all know they have Lay's potato chips that are all kinds of crazy flavors in China that we do not have, which I find that just very, very odd and strange. All right, so I'm going to mix a little bright yellow because bright yellow is very transparent. I'll put some bright yellow out here in my palette because that's a peep color, ain't it? Yellow, pink, and purple are their main colors, but I'm going to mix a little bit of Sunny Day because it's going to help it be non-transparent, be a little more opaque. So I'm going to mix I don't thin my triple thick down. I don't know that I would. Salt and vinegar is your favorite. And when you start thinking about the salt and vinegar and the pickle chips, don't your mouth just kind of start watering? Oh, that's the way mine are. Have your rabbit. You can't dot. I know, Judy. It'll be here soon. I promise. And you can catch up. You'll be fine. You're going to be okay. All right. Do I want to start with... Yeah, I guess I do. So this is what color it ends up being. I just add a little bit because it's going to make it a little bit more opaque than it normally would be. I'll put a lot more than I normally would because I drip some. I think I needed more on the last go around. Duraclear is a little bit thinner than triple thick, so you can definitely try that, like somebody said. Heart surgery, Delphia. Oh my goodness. What kind of heart surgery are you having? It's polka dot. Itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. That's what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, we'll be praying for you, Delphia. Are you not having open heart surgery? Are you having valve replacement? What you having? I'm being nosy. If you don't want to tell me, that's totally fine. I'm being nosy. I shouldn't have said. I shouldn't have asked. I love the peeps too. And the peeps are in my shop, but I, Karen, I just mixed a little bit of Sunny Day, which is kind of a opaque yellow or a lighter yellow, with bright yellow, because the bright yellow on its own is real transparent. You would see the black through it, or you could totally put a little white in your paint, and it would give it a little bit more opaqueness, I guess. So it's not so thin and transparent. You wouldn't see the black through there. Oh, a 3-wire pacemaker. Gotcha. Okay, so that makes me feel better. Put that one there. Put some out here. Too much acreage. All right. What all the colors you doing? What all colors are you doing on the black one? The black one? I'm gonna put yellow on this one. I did pink. And you can, I've got this color out here, and I've got this blue, because blue is one of their colors too. And then I've got lavender, which I'll probably add a little white to that. Purple. Because their 3 colors are yellow, purple, and pink. That was the original colors, and then they went all kind of colors now. I looked them up when I picked out my color palette. So I could kind of match. But you could do them really any color, because I think they come all colors now. You can get peeps. Like I said, you can get Dr. Pepper peeps. I don't even know what color the Dr. Pepper ones are, but are they brown? I don't even know. Uh-oh, somebody else say something? What color is the blue? Jane, I've got, it's turquoise is what I've got. Turquoise blue. Because I looked on the website of the Peep. I went to their website, or you can just Google it and look at images, and you'll see. But they are really all kinds of colors, depending on the flavors. I'm sure Walmart's putting out the stuff today, since, you know, Valentine's was Saturday. I'm sure they're got all their, I would add a soft green. Yes, this one. That green. So Lucy, what I'm doing is I have a baby wipe over here. And so what I do is, when I finish with that tool, I just reach over there and I just wipe it off on this, is what I do. So as a baby wipe sitting over here to my side, and it's, you know, it's wet, of course. So I just, kind of, because that way I don't have to use my hand. I can just kind of swirl it around on that baby wipe, and it cleans it. Of course, you know, after a while I have to clean them. But I don't soak them. I clean them with rubbing alcohol to get all that off. But I don't soak them, because the alcohol will make the acrylic split over time. So I don't do that. But I clean them every once in a while. But then they get right back that way. But I have a set out here in my studio, and then I have a set in the house. So I got tired of carrying everything back in and back and forth and back and forth. So I have a lot of paint that keeps, that stays inside. I have it marked on the top, so I know what's supposed to be on the inside and what's supposed to be on the outside. Yeah, I'll do a green to go with my little set. I'm all about balancing out all the colors. But yeah, we do a black. I saw somebody saying why we do a black background, just because it makes the colors pop. If I did a white background, I should actually probably do one white just so you can see the difference. I could actually use the same colors and do the background a totally different color, and it's going to look totally different. I'm having to mix me some more paint, y'all, because I ran out. Hopefully I can get it the right shade, but it'll be okay. So see. Oh, they're $8.99. So they're on sale? Something's on sale? I ordered a bunch of, my husband has a 3D printer. And I ordered a whole bunch of colored filament today. Because I'm going to make him start making me stuff with 3D printer. Now that he showed me the website where you can, all the files to make all the things. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I want this and I want that. I want this and that. And he's like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have showed you all the things. I'm like, nope, you probably shouldn't have. Hello, Daniel. Okay. Let me do a couple more. One here. One there. Okay. All right, so now, yeah, Deco Art, they're not selling it anymore. I'm waiting actually to get my affiliate coupon. I had to fill out the tax stuff today, actually. I don't know why y'all can't see that. Okay. Boop. So I'll have a coupon code soon for Deco Art, since we can't get it but at Michael's and online. I'm waiting for them to have their big sale so I can stock up again. Yes. So they look like this. So they're scored in the wood. Can you see them? There you go. You can see them. So yeah, you can see. And then I'll just dot black right back over it when I get finished, just to kind of make them stand out a little bit better. I'll show you when that other one dries. When it gets dry, I'll show you. So I'll just dot, dot, dot. Oh, at Myers? Nice. See, I wish we had a Myers. I always, isn't that how you say it, Myers? Yeah, there's a, well, you could, but the real Peeps, that's what they look like. They don't have a mouth. They just have little eyes and a nose. But you could do whatever you want to. Okay. Gail, I mixed bright yellow and I put a little Sunny Day in it to make this a little bit opaque. Sunny Day will kind of help it a little bit because Sunny Day is, did I just do that one? I did. Sunny Day's got a little bit of white in it, so it helps. I feel like I'm getting further and further. I need to just stay in this little area until I get finished, instead of hopping all around. Wonder. Oh, you just wondered if I ever got the urge to dot it. Sometimes, I mean, I just kind of like them the way they traditionally look, I guess. Wish they let me play music. Hey, Catherine. Sorry, I had my head down looking, dotting. So if y'all have any questions, feel free to ask, but the workshop is open. It won't start till March the 8th, but you can go ahead and save your spot. Who's going to sleep? Judy's going to sleep. Which Judy? We got bunches of Judys. Yes, I listen to my TV. I listen to my TV because I have true crime going, and I don't have to be watching that. I can just listen and know what's going on. So I have that on a lot of times, or a movie that I've seen 9,000 times. Yeah, just ignore, just let it go. It's fine. I thought I had taken care of that before, but oops, trying to get my, hold on, y'all. Okay, I took care of it. I mean, I think he's harmless, but it's all right. So, yep. Do y'all want me to do a green one next? Is that what y'all are? Barb wants me to do a green. Green. It's not easy being green. I feel like this one went a lot faster or something. Maybe it's because I did a lot more bigger dots. Yes, Karen, you did these probably. So these are like my Peeps 2.0 over here. Because I made them to where these will stand. You watch a lot of true crime. Well, Tammy, I was supposed to have one this Friday. And this coming Friday. And now Julie, we didn't go to Kentucky. So now I think she's saying we want to go to Kentucky because the place we want to go to is closing at the end of March. They finally gave a date of when they're closing. And so I may have to move that one. Oh my gosh, I can't seem to get that pendant show done. But I need to do a focals show. I have lots of beads. Because I stocked up before the little Chinese people went off to their New Year celebration, which it's New Year's in China today. The 17th is their New Year, which will be tomorrow for us, but it's already the 17th there. The Year of the Horse is what their New Year is. And something about, are we supposed to have a solar eclipse? I saw something about a solar eclipse, but I didn't know if it was for us. You know, sometimes, you know, we can't see it's on the other side of the world, but I don't know who it's for. So maybe some of y'all know. Are we supposed to have a solar eclipse tomorrow? And I just am just now hearing about it. You know, I like it when we have stuff like that because I have to watch. As long as it's not at 3 o'clock in the morning and have a lunar eclipse, I'm good. I'm not coming out at 3 o'clock to see it. 40th anniversary colors from Deco Art. I didn't get those colors, believe it or not. I have some of them, but they released that whole set, but there was a couple of new ones. 17th, Ring of Fire, Solar Eclipse. So that's tomorrow. I don't know where my solar eclipse glasses are. We're going to be able to see it good? Not for us to see. Okay. See, that's what I didn't know. I didn't know if it was something like... That's weird. It's on their new year, and they're going to have a solar eclipse. Or either one of the rabbits. Like these rabbits, both of these are. These are my older ones. They're smaller. And then these are the newer sets. The bigger ones. They're flat on the bottom. So you can glue them together. And they will stand. Peeps are inner shot. We may not be able to see it. Well, dang. Well, I was getting excited. So maybe they'll have one over there while they're having the Olympics. Y'all watching the Olympics? We were watching that downhill skiing a few minutes ago, and I was like, nope. In Antarctica, I'm out. I'm not going to Antarctica. It's too cold. It was snowing. It was blizzarding. That's what I call it. Over there where they are. We are supposed to be able to see it? Okay. Some people saying we are. We aren't. I have to look this up and find out. Where's Jane Burt? She's the information guru. Jane, find out about that eclipse. Report back. We done what? I don't have to ask Chat GPT. He'll tell me. I tell you what. Chat GPT. It is awesome. I'm sorry, but I think it is. Because, like, I have had to ask it a couple of things, like how to get this camera set up to this computer, what kind of program do I need to make this run, and it'll say, oh, you need this, this, and this. Well, okay, well, how do I do that? Well, I'll tell you, and I'll walk you through it, help you set it up, and just all kinds of, it's just awesome, because it scours the entire internet, and it tells you, you know, what you need to know, and cuts right to the chase. Like, yeah. So I use it all the time. It's in my business, especially. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, I think yellow's done. What I'll do is eyes. I say that, then I put 25 more dots on it. Okay. Let's see what y'all saying. Georgia, I have in the past. If you can't comment, it's like you can watch the replay. That's what your weather people are saying. Donna has a B question. I did not sand mine. I just painted in black. All right, so let's do his eyes. Most of the 6 planets in the western sky on the 28th, 1 hour after sunset. Oh, that's cool. That sounds cool. Yes, I use Chat GPT all the time. What size cinch bead? Are you talking about, you're talking about the little, like the, what am I trying to say? Cinch beads. like a crimp bead, I just get the average size. I don't really know because I just buy the average little size. All right, there he is. All right, so let's see what the pink one looks like. So he's drying. He's not all the way dry. See, his eyes are kind of shiny. But there's the pink. So yeah, so now I ought to paint one. It's going to be totally different, but just for the sake of us doing it, I'm going to paint one white. Just so y'all can see the difference. I gotta get my sponge. Where's my scissors? I'm cutting my sponge so I can paint. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna paint one white. It's probably way too much white. I love the pink too. Just so we can see the difference. So yeah, I didn't sand it. I just started painting because this wood is really smooth anyway. I live on the edge. I'm not going to sand. All right, let's let that dry. So I'm going to do another coat. See how translucent it is? I found a pile of Prince beads, rounded. Yeah, they're called the lollipop beads. Yeah, Judy, you can do this with metallics. We use metallics in my group all the time. But the metallic paint is a little stickier. If that makes any sense. It's sticky and they're real stringy, kind of. So you have to be real patient with the metallics when you dot with metallics. They're just real stringy. If it's your first time dotting, I don't recommend using metallics. Even though it sounds cool and fun, you know. All right. So let's let this dry. So I'm going to do this one blue. Let's do this turquoisey blue. Yeah, and it depends on the brand because not every paint's created the same. And some of the glitters you definitely don't need to use because it's so thick. I'm trying to get this right here off. Now. So that's really close. This is turquoise blue. This is really close to the blue I thought that the Peep company uses for their blue. See? This I think is Bahama blue. That, so you can kind of see the difference. But it, like I said, it doesn't matter. Oh! Look what I did. It doesn't matter. My fingerprints are on the Peep. Doesn't really matter what color blue you use. They come in, you know, all the colors. I was just kind of doing the traditional colors. But this was going to have a white background. So he's going to be the odd man out of my Peeps. But I just want to show you the difference. Let me dry him. I'm going to show you how it looks when you use something totally different. See, he could use another coat, but it's really not going to matter because not much of that's going to show. It's not much going to show. It's just going to be really the in between all my dots. So I done blew my paper off over here. Okay, so let's see. I feel like I keep getting further and further over to the left. The ones that No, so the people that will automatically get to watch the workshop is the people that are in my membership. So if you're in my monthly dotting membership, you will automatically get to watch it. Yes, don't dry your dots with a heat tool. As Darla just said, that will make your dots crack if they dry too fast. Black and white, yes. Be very cool. So yeah, if you're in my membership, you get to, I'll give y'all the group and y'all get to, it automatically lets you in. He's got the measles. All right, so you're going to get to see the difference of how this is going to look. It's just not going to, it's going to look cute now. There's not going to be anything wrong with it. It's just going to be a complete different look. Your spaces in between your dots are not going to just pop like it would if it was black. We don't use black just because of, you know, it's gothic or something, but it just looks better. But now we do lots of different paint backgrounds. We have, you know, you can do whatever, like when we do ornaments and stuff. We do these and that's a colored background. So I don't always do black, but it just really looks good. So yeah, but this is going to be cute now, but I just like it better. And I almost started with white, but because I know some people are like, why is she painting them things black? Peeps aren't black. There's no black in Easter. There is no black in Easter. Looks like I got little Mickey Mouse heads all over the place. What y'all saying? Okay. Well, I think I'm done, and then I'll add another one. Why has that got white in it? How'd that get white in it? Y'all, what are y'all talking about, black and white? I'm missing out. What are y'all saying? So no solar eclipse. Well, that stinks. Black licorice is Easter. Ew. It's funny you say that because Mandy was just asking me about licorice today, and I was like, no, girl, licorice is nasty. I'm going to do his eyes black. If that's what y'all are talking about, his eyes. Because on the peeps, their eyes are black. They're little black dots. But you can do your white background if you want to. If you don't want to do them black and white. Oh, black and white peep. Well, yeah, if you painted him white and then black dots, he'd have to have white eyes, right? Because then you wouldn't know what where his eyes were, and the dots are black. So yeah, so I start with a bigger tool, and then I go down to the next size, And then the next size and the next size. I just get smaller and smaller. Sometimes I skip a tool. Sometimes I just skip the medium one. I think I did. Yeah. But sometimes I use them all. I did a yellow. I've done these 2 colors already. They're just not on the table. They're drying because Lee will put her arm in them, and I know better than to set them up here, because I will find a way to make something fall down on them or put my hand in them or something. So I will protect it. I protect them from myself because they are behind me drying on a shelf. They are behind me drying on a shelf because I will sabotage myself. Yeah, you don't have to cluster dot. You can do anything you want on your peeps. I'm just doing it. I like to cluster dot. Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean the background, Patty. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could do whatever color background you wanted. If you wanted to do a yellow background and do pink and blue dots, that would be adorable, actually. I thought about, you know, these bunnies are in my shop too, and I was going to dot these. And I was thinking, well, what if I painted it pink and then dotted with a darker pink and do different ones? There's just so many possibilities, and then it's like you get lost in the possibilities of what all you could do. That's the fun of it, though. You get to pick the colors. You get to pick the color palette. And it's going to look different no matter what you do. I could do the same design on a different, like these ornaments. Let's see. Hold on. Is this the same design? No, it's not. But I could do this same design with different colors and a different background, and you would look at it and swear that it's the same, that it's a different design, and it's not. It's going to look completely different just because of the colors you chose. So it just, it makes it all different. Just by the colors. See how different this looks compared to that? So that's the pink one. But see how different this looks? The white just doesn't pop as much as the black does. But it's still pretty. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a preference. Really. I'll go do a few more of these. Uh-oh. My paint's getting low. Okay. All right, getting down to it. What y'all have for supper? We had leftover wings and macaroni and cheese. It was good too. We cook our wings, naked wings, in the air fryer. They're so good. So much easier. Thank all y'all for telling everybody and helping everybody, people that are in my membership. So here's my little baby wipe somebody asked about a little bit ago. Flounder and fries. Chicken pot, chicken pot, chicken pot pie. That's what Gail said. Chicken pot pie. Is it snowing at anybody's house? I hope not. Chicken and broccoli casserole. Yum. Hamburgers. That sounds good. Hamburgers are always a good idea. So is spaghetti. Ham and sweet potatoes. That sounds good. Love me some sweet potatoes. Hot dogs and corn chips. Turquoise and purple. Spaghetti mac. That sounds good. Pizza. Pizza's always a good idea at my house. Rice and beans. Chicken thighs and salad. I'm not big on chicken thighs, but my husband is. Chicken breast, potatoes, green beans. That sounds good. It's still going. Sirloin steak, baked potato. Yum. What's the recipe for rotisserie chicken, wings, Parmesan sauce with the garlic pasta? I don't know. I just call it that Parmesan chicken stuff. You're finally thawing out. Gosh, we finally did too. And I was Tuscan chicken. I was about to lose my mind. Reuben sandwiches. That's different. That sounds good. Snow yesterday, 2 inches. Good Lord. We're having like a fake spring right now. It's probably going to turn cold again before it's over. Ginger noodles and shrimp. What are ginger noodles? Breakfast. Yum. I love breakfast for supper. Or dinner. Or whatever y'all want to call it. 50 degrees, right? That felt good, didn't it? It's y'all having a heat wave down there. Up there. Wherever y'all are. Got to get some more paint in the kitchen. Cincinnati chili. Scrambled eggs and sausage wraps. That sounds good. Huh! I feel like this peep looks like he's going for a day at the beach. He's all light and bright and on his way. Because he's got a white background. I don't know. I've done a peep with a white background. Guess I have now. Still going to do his eyes black, though. Tilapia, coleslaw, and green beans. Yum. 63? Wow. That felt good. I think it was probably 60 something today. It was a little cool, but the sun was out. It was nice. I should be glad when I can take Roscoe outside. By the end of the day, he'll be ready. I don't know why he looks like he's going to the beach. I guess because he's so bright and light. And wow, your spring flowers are blooming already? Our trees have got buds on them now. So we've got this fake little spring going on. But it's supposed to be warm for next week or so. And I'm sure Mother Nature's going to come in and be like, nope, 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 not yet. Dump some more snow or something on us, and I'm going, ugh. We've had our fair share for Mississippi. Noodles with soy and ginger and garlic sauce, sauteed in mushrooms and Chinese cabbage. What's Chinese cabbage? Trisha, he hasn't in a while. Because I haven't ordered them. With the bent ones, you mean? Yeah. Looks like wallpaper. When he gets his little eyes, he's going to look better. Thank y'all for hanging out with me, though. DT stacking blocks. I think I remember you making those. Or remember seeing them in the group or something, those peeps. Seems like I remember. See, on him, I don't panic too much about all the little spaces, because they're not as obvious as the black. Grilled pork tenderloin. Yum. We're all going to... Jane's already got her menu ready. We're going to her house. Better cook a lot, Jane. Okay. So I need to... I mean, I like the white. I just don't like it as well. What time's dinner, right? What time should we be there? Still over here wondering about Wendy. I have not. I will cut them tomorrow. Gotta finish packing orders. Y'all know the post office was closed today. It's President's Day. And the post office was closed. I packed orders, but they didn't go anywhere because the post office is not open. But they will go tomorrow, and then I got the rest of them to pack. And I will cut them tomorrow. Mahjong. Okay, I'm jealous now, Jane. You're taking the Mahjong lesson. See, I want to know how to play. I see all these people talking about Mahjong, and they're doing the Mahjong or whatever, however you say it. And I'm like, I think this is something I need to know how to play. You know, in my spare time when I'm supposed to be sleeping, you know, during the night is when I have spare time. Okay, there's his little eyes. So see, you can see, I just like the black. For whatever reason, I just like the black. Now, he's cute, but he ain't popping like the black is. Okay. So you can, so we'll put, see, yellow's still drying too. I just like this better. Yes, I've been seeing people like getting together with people and playing, and I want to know. Yes, it's a game, Lori, with those tiles. The Chinese looking, I don't know what the nature of it is or where it came from, but so Jane, is somebody coming over to teach you? Is that how you're learning or what? I like the black too. Okay, so I could either use this on top, or I could not have anything. Yeah, I've seen it on the computer too, but now people are like doing it in person and like having these fancy sets. The blue one looks mad. It's like these little tiles that look like dominoes, but they have little symbols on them. And then, or I could coat it with hologram. I'm gonna do jelly bean just because I don't want to use jelly bean a lot, but let's use jelly bean. Hey, Sandy. So I'm gonna use jelly bean. Coming to getting to play with that puppy and steal stuff she's dying and grab beads too. Catherine. Shh. No, I haven't painted the back. Somebody was going to ask. Somebody's going to call me out and say, did you paint the back? Yeah, the sets. I know the sets can be so expensive, and then you get all these little thingamabobs to go with it. Yeah. it can get expensive. Okay, I'm painting the back pink. I should have painted it black. Do they have tie? I don't know. But they get expensive. Painting it pink to match the dots. For all my back people. My back patrol. Should have just done it black. But I'm going to glue it to another one, so I don't know why I'm even painting it. Probably. Well, I'm excited about the Mahjong now. I'm going to have to... That would be fun to have like a group. Like I used to play Bunko. And I loved Bunko. I haven't played Bunko since before COVID. Like I got together a little neighborhood group. And then COVID came. So that didn't go very far. So that ruined that. And then we never did like start back up, you know. But Bunko was really fun. There's no skill involved in Bunko, so everybody can play that. You don't have to have lessons to play, Jane. Yeah, it's like, is it a match? Is it matching? I've never played it on the computer or anything, so I thought it was like a matching game. But the stuff I've seen people, these sets they have R's and O's, and I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what all that is. So you got to have lessons for this game? It's called Mahjong, or somebody type it out. I don't even know how to spell it. It's like M-A-H something. But it's just like a rabbit hole too. Like, you can get all fancy and get these fancy sets and colored and cute colors. And if y'all are on TikTok, there's a lady that I follow, and like she gets when she gets into a craft or a something, she goes all out. I mean, Mahjong. There it is. Mahjong. You have to teach us how, Jane. Anyway, she goes all out in her crafts, and she just like bought this set, and then she bought all the little accessories to go with it, and I'm like, good Lord, she probably spent $500 or more just on the stuff, and I'm like, But she does that with everything she does. Her name is Molly, and she is the little Cajun house. I love to watch her, but when she goes into a craft, y'all, she goes completely off the deep end. Like she goes and gets all the things. All the things. And I'm like, whoa. So if y'all don't watch, she lives in Texas, and she is from... I think she lived in Egypt, but she's from Louisiana. So that's why she's Little Cajun House. But I like to watch Molly. I've been following Molly for a long time. She used to do, I missed a big one. She used to do tier tray stuff. You punched hearts for your book? Oh, yeah. Y'all are doing your book. I'm a few days behind on my book. And I took my January page out, and I put it in my planner. So now it's all in my planner, and I can just do it in my planner. I caught up last week. I had a few days to do. Now I need to catch up this week. See how they're all starting to dry? Like that one, you can see that one's starting to dry. I won't do them all, but I'll do most of them. But all her Mahjong stuff was cute. What I was talking about, Little Cajun House. And I was like, oh, that's all cute and stuff. But gosh, no telling what kind of money is in that. Because she had the cute little tablecloth and the tile holders, and you don't understand the squares. I know nothing about it, so I can't tell you. Oh. You have this. You have the stamp. I'm jealous because I said I'm not buying it. I just used my little square punch. And if I make it a whole year, I might treat myself and get the stamp. But I said, nope, I'm not going to buy it. Use what I have. Judy, I'm not talking to you. I am not speaking to you, Judy. Don't ask me that. It looks like it did last January. How's that going? Yeah, this is glitter. This is... You can only buy this at Walmart. But all these colors are awesome. That's the only glitter I use usually. Night, Jerry. Let's see. Now I gotta use a smaller tool. Get some more paint in here. How did I miss that big one? Delphia, thank you. How did I miss that? Do y'all do that too? I'm like, how in the world did that one get skipped? It's a big old dot there. Jane, I'm not talking to you neither. Thank you, Maureen. Yep, I got it. I'm not speaking to y'all. Jane's taking mahjong lessons. So if somebody comes to your house, Jane, and does it. Oh, I'm not supposed to be talking to Jane. Sorry. I have the monthly punch book, and I'm dotting, and I'm doing beaded pens, and I can't stop. Oh my gosh. I know you can be crazy like me. It's all fun. It's fun here. We're all mad. Mad like crazy mad, not mad like angry mad. We're all nutty here. It's all right. Judy, how's your weather chart going? She's going to say, I didn't even start one. Because I knew better. Two big dots above the eye looks like a bow. Oh, this one? It kind of does, don't it? He's got a big tumor right there on his head. I know. You know I love y'all. I just, now I'm going to have to catch up tomorrow so I can say, you look at my thing. Yours is going good. You just got to catch up when your hand gets better. All right, so see how they're getting dark? It's going to dry like that. Looks so cool. Stickles. Yes, I have a couple of stickles. You can get a really tiny tip and glitter right where you want it and spread it everywhere. Yes, I have a few that somebody sent me and I have used them. I've never dotted with it, but I mean, I'm sure you could just put a little dot with the nozzle. I do have a little bit of Deserted Bliss paint that's in a little bottle like that. I want to get some Nuvo drops because I've never tried those. Judy, you're going to be ready to go when you can paint, when you can do something. You're going to be charging like a bull to get home from the doctor's office. Let me go. This pink is such a drastic difference from when it's wet to when it's dry. I mean, like, it gets so dark. Y'all see the difference? It's like weird. But you can put hologram on top. Make it look all sugary and sparkly. So for the blue, I'll probably do another one on black, but I can use this on the blue. It looks like that. And then I would probably put that on the yellow. Delphi, you like it better when it's wet? I know, I kind of do too for some things, because it does dry a lot darker than what you think it's going to dry. It's like, wow. All right, let me get some more. If I don't do all the little ones, I feel like he's going to look like he's got the measles. Look. See the difference in the dark? Look how dark it is. He's going to be pretty, though. Y'all watching curling? Is that what's on? I know they curled today, and they curled last night. And they'd be hollering and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. I want to know why they call it curling. I ain't seen a curl yet. Husband's like, that's just what it's called. I haven't tried sprinkling glitter. I just dot it on top of all this. So yeah, somebody can tell me why they call it curling. Yeah, I like to watch it. My husband loves to watch it. That's his favorite. No, Robin, you have to get it at Walmart. Unfortunately, that's the only place that they sell it. And I don't know why. But it's deco art. I mean, it's not deco art. It is folk art. Folk art. You would think I'd about got them all. Oh, so you've painted it on like a glaze? Yeah, I've done that too on other things. I've never done it on like this kind of project, but I like it string glitter. Deco Art has their version, which is Glamour Dust. But you can only buy it online. And I have some of the colors. And I like it. It's just not easily accessible to get like extreme glitter is. It's at Walmart. Okay, because of the sweeping makes the stone curl. The intentional blending or curling motion as it slides across the ice. Verb to curl. Okay. Still weird. Oh, me. Still strange, but thank y'all for the definition of curling. We're learning something tonight of why they call it curling. If I was, here's what would happen. I'd be one of them scrubber people that scrub in the ice. I'd fall down. Because them shoes they got on there, you know, they're just sliding around on those shoes. I'd be done busted my tail. And, yeah. Off I'd go. Now, he is pretty, but he is a whole shade dark. He's going to be a whole shade darker pink. But look how pretty. Y'all can't see the pretty glitter, but it's beautiful. But, yeah, I can't. There's Mr. Yellow. It's like I could do gold on him, but I think I'm just going to do, I'll squirt some out. Do some hologram. So hologram is, you would think it would be all these colors. It's not. It's kind of like a bluish green looking color. But, oh, hologram for his eyes and his nose. Oh, wait. I actually have black, but I didn't get it out. Okay, they'll dry. All right, now we're doing this one. Yeah, hologram. Motion the stone has to curl. Okay. I never knew this. Like, why is it called that? And some of them people are hollering, curl, 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 curl. And then I guess some of the people from other countries are saying it, but I just can't understand what they're saying. Yeah, I have peridot, but they don't make peridot anymore. Turn like a curveball. Okay. Good night, Teresa. So, like, I'm assuming that this game, this curling, probably goes back to the caveman days or something, and, you know, they made up games. I'm assuming. Seems like a caveman game. Get on the cheese wagon in the morning. Gayla kills me every time she puts that little picture. Cheese wagon. You can come pick us up, Gayla. On the cheese wagon. Good night. Originates 16th century Scotland. The roaring game because of the sound. And those things are heavy too. They're like 45. Have you ever do a turquoise color with a mermaid tail top dot? Yeah, that would be pretty. Mermaid tail's pretty. I thought you were going to say the turquoise glitter color. Let's see. He looks polka dotty. He's going to be pretty, though, when he gets finished. Have I forgotten any big ones this time? I'm trying not to. Yeah, it dries. It's going to dry clear, and it's just going to leave glitter behind. Night, Wendy. So it will just leave glitter. Let me see. Let me find something that's got hologram on top. Like I put hologram on top of this. You can't really see it, but they have glitter on them. And it dries clear, but it leaves that little bit of glitter. That's what it does. Right now, he just looks like he's got white measles. He's got the white measles. All right, where am I at now? Yeah, we use hologram more than any of the other ones. Except Christmas, I use... Yes, it's going to dry clear right before your eyes here, Nancy, in just a minute. See, that's already starting to dry. It dries pretty fast. It's kind of like Mod Podge. Mod Podge dries fast. You're welcome, Kathy. So if you're hopping on, my workshop is open. I'm going to teach you how to dot in March. And it don't start till March, so if you can't join today, it's going to be open for 3 weeks before I close it. And then it starts in March. So, like, see, his eyes are already starting to dry. Look how dark he is. It's really pretty, though. Night, Jane. We're going to show up for supper now. Gayla's going to drive the cheese wagon and pick us up. The membership or the workshop, Sherry? Or Cheryl, sorry. Because the membership, you kind of have to know all the basics or you'll be overwhelmed. Tomorrow at 6:30 your time. Are you on Eastern or Central, Jane? I can't remember. You're the same as me, aren't you? Aren't you Central? Thank you, Stacy. And you get, when you get in the membership, you get 2 years of lessons. All right. So next time it's probably going to go up a little bit. For the box, Darla, for the mini box, I don't yet. I need to set one though. Eastern. How are you on Eastern? I didn't think he was that far. Okay, so see how it's already starting to dry? Off camera. Off camera. Running out again. Let's see. Let me just start up here and try to get most of them done. Yeah, I love the monthly group too. We have fun. And then when all that's over, I'll probably open up my subscription box group again. Because I have people asking for that, and I hadn't opened it in a while. The light's not really hot though. Look at my fingers from where I touched that peep earlier. It's not hot. It's like a LED light. Oh wow, it wouldn't let you log in, so you cross stitch for 2 hours? That sounds like fun. I used to love to cross stitch. They got some real good jam up patterns now. And now everybody's getting into the embroidery or needlepoint or whatever it is on those little drawn patterns on the little stuff. My daughter-in-law, she's about to start, or probably has started by now. She went and got her the thread and the patterns and all the, you know, some pattern and stuff. She went and got all those things at some shop. And she's going to do a little needlepoint piece. So I'm anxious to see how she likes it. And there's a place in Memphis that I need to take her to. I told her I'd take her. It's a shop that they have all the needlepoint things. Is anybody in here needlepoint? Y'all know what I'm talking about with the thing, and they hand draw the pattern on there. There's his eyes. And it's super expensive. Oh my gosh. It's real expensive. Because they hand draw the things or whatever on the canvas. Okay. So see, he's already starting to dry. His eyes, he looks like he's got cataract. Oh, she did needlepoint. Nice. I hope you have some of her stuff. That's nice. Oh, Dana, that's cool. I'm just glad that all of that's making a comeback. Oh, crewel work. That's interesting, Janet. I never knew anybody that did the crewel work. But yeah, look. So see, there's those two guys. And look how different Mr. I Need a Tan looks. Oh, what did I do to that? So yeah, he looks way different. Used to needlepoint and cross stitch, but repetitive motion is bad on your hands. You just collect pieces. Yeah, it is. I love to do it though. I used to. He does. He looks. Damn. Yeah, the canvases are so expensive. Oh, the ribbon embroidery. Now, daughter, I saw somebody talking about that the other day, and I was like, wow. Yeah, you have some you want to finish someday. Oh, you have a lot. She has a lot of your work. No needlepoint, but I crochet. See, I can't crochet. But do y'all see the difference now in the two? Like, I definitely like the black better. But it's just totally up to you of what you want to do. Oh, his eyes will be black. They're just, they've got the glitter on them. They'll dry. The blue one looks a little sickly. Up next to these, he does look a little sickly. Oh, wow, that's fun, Sandy. You used to teach it? Yeah, see, you could, like, if he was a little drier, if he was a little drier, I might would, but you could paint hologram over the whole thing, or you could dot him with this. Yeah, I think the black's better, personally. That's just my thought about it, but, you know, everybody's different. I don't like the white either. He looks like he needs to get out in the sun. Okay. So there's this is the turquoise color. it just says turquoise. I know y'all can't read that, but so it looks like this. So it would look pretty on top of that blue for sure. But that's what it looks like. But see, the pink, for whatever reason, the jelly bean, it has color in it. And these are just clear with glitter. I don't know why, but see how dark that makes that look? You know, it started out this color. Crocheting Dolly and 75 Grinches. Oh my gosh. The blue one's making you itch. He got a rash? Yeah, this is why we prefer black than white. A baby blanket. Oh, nice. My crocheting. I can do a chain, but then when I get to, I can't keep the tension. Uh-oh. The tension right. Like mine's all messed up. Like I got my sleeve in that one. I got glitter on my sleeve. He's going to look pretty when he dries. Crewel embroidery in the store. Yeah, I have never seen like crewel patterns or anything like that. Never seen that at all. I was looking at this. I think this is purple cow, but I could be wrong. And then this is either jadeite glass or this is amazement. So it's either one of the two. Or it could be sweet mint. I don't know. But you could use any colors. But look, he's going to be pretty. We're sitting here watching paint dry. I just can't. I just can't get the tension. Like all my little loops on my chain are all different. Yep. I can't. But I want to be good at it like overnight. Like I want to do a chain and then be like, okay, I'm going to make a whole thing. Like I don't want to practice, I want to just be good at it instantly. And that is not how it works. Unfortunately, that is not how it works. But anyway, see, I didn't put glitter on these. They're just plain. I just sealed them. But look how cute. He looks like he has a rash. The 80s crew kits were everywhere, like cross stitch. Yeah. See, cross stitch was really big when I was young and when I was a teenager. Oh, excuse me. But if you like get on Etsy and look up cross stitch stuff, man, there's so many cool patterns. I'm like, oh, I'm tempted. But I need one more thing to do, y'all. One more thing. See, I like the black. I gotta make me a blue. The shell stitch and crochet is so pretty. So you talking way out of my language. I can do a maybe a little loop, but that's it. In a chain. But I couldn't do it now. Save my life. I've had 2 people try to teach me and I just couldn't get the tension right. So all my loops are different sizes. Yeah, just like dotting, you can't learn overnight. Yep, I just wasn't that determined to learn how to do the crochet, I guess. So I stuck with the dotting. Star stitch. I have a blanket that a follower, crocheted me that has hearts on it. And they're puffed up like little puff balls all over it. It's so pretty. He instantly wanted to make a wallet. I want to make those little animals. That's what I wanted to do. The amigurumi or whatever, however you pronounce that. That's what I wanted to be able to do. But, you got to practice a lot first. I was like, well, I'll just buy them from people that make them. That's all. So anyway, look, that's going to dry. I don't think I've ever used this blue. But I need to do a blue one. And I need to put that on top to go with these. C2C. So y'all get to talking about all them letters and cross 1, loop 2, and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh. But not now. Arthritis. Yeah. that repetitive motion too, like doing the, I'm sure that doesn't do it. Hey, Kim! So anyway, guys, I am going to hop off and look at my peeps. I'm going to let them dry. Let them sit here overnight and do their thing and dry. I'm going to have to do a blue one, though, because I did this guy. He don't look bad. He probably would look better with glitter on him. But anyway, I may put some of that glitter on him. And after he gets, because he's not quite dry yet. See, I already smudged a couple of them. So anyway, so if you want to do the workshop, it'll be open for 3 weeks. So until it actually starts, because it won't start till March. So you got 3 weeks, but you can comment workshop and it'll take you to the page where you can learn all about it. So I'm going to hop off, guys. Good night, and I love y'all, and I will see y'all Thursday for sure. Bye, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.